And if these other people who want to hold us all back and want to make us talk about things that are so banal and boring, like gender woo-woo and I'm feeling non-binary, no, don't have time for you. Get out the way.
Folks, we have a chilling warning from Douglas Murray. I'm the other Barak coming to you live and direct here from the Holy Land in Israel. Let's take a listen to Douglas.
I believe very strongly today that people in America, Europe, Britain, the rest of the West are going to have to get serious very fast, because something is going to happen. I don't know what, but something is going to happen in my lifetime that is going to bring the kind of reality that the people of Israel saw on the 7th to the people of America, to the people of Europe, to the people of Britain. And we should prepare for that, and we should prepare a generation for that. And we should encourage them. They've got to break out of the thing they're in, these ignoramuses, the narcissists, the navel gazers. We've got to tell them that the age of grievance is over. The age of grievance will be over with an age of heroism and courage. And we should encourage that from everybody. And if these other people who want to hold us all back and want to make us talk about things that are so banal and boring, like gender woo-woo and I'm feeling non-binary, no, don't have time for you. Get out the way. Life's too serious. Get ready.
So if you're new to my channel, I've been trying this new thing lately about actually taking some of the questions and ideas from videos and throwing them into ChatGPT just to see what they say. So I did ask ChatGPT, what are the odds of an October 7th happening in the USA? The short answer is that you can't put a numeric odds on it, but what we can do is size the risk. A coordinated cross-border October 7th style raid in the US is very unlikely, especially geographically. It's obviously hard to compare to Israel, but you do have the federal, state, local intel, hard targets, make a multi-squad, which is what they did on October 7th, multi-site assault, harder for that to be in the States than Southern Israel. But I want you to look at this. The plausible risk is lone actors or small cells inspired by Hamas, ISIS, Al-Qaeda targeting soft civilian Jewish sites. This is exactly why we as Jews and is people who are defending Israel genuinely are concerned when we see students in America screaming intifada revolution. There is only one solution, from the river to the sea, and then hold signs that say death to Jews. What behavior do you think that's going to incentivize from people? From the one who's mentally ill, who's already on the border, who has nothing to lose? Yes, a copycat invasion would be low probability, high impact, but people, it's not impossible when it's incentivized by a lot of the loud minority that's here. And I typically try to stay away from the scary content, the content that's going to make you afraid, the content, because I'm always trying to figure out how we can really center ourselves and raise the levels of consciousness. I'm learning a lot about energy right now. I really am. I studied this book. I read this book recently called The Levels of Energy. I want to make sure I get the name of the author, by Frederick Dodson. I read another book called The Inner Workbook, and another one called The Surrender Experiment. And it's all about being able to first focus on past traumas and histories that we all have as people, and how those experiences are mapped to who we are today and how we behave. And on top of that, we have the levels of consciousness that all of us operate at, right? On October 7th, we saw Hamas, the lowest possible consciousness level known to humankind, anger, fear, violence, basically intersect with people at the highest level of consciousness, those amazing, beautiful people at the Nova Festival who were at love and happiness and gratitude and bliss. And when those two worlds collide, we obviously saw what unfolded. The collective consciousness and levels of energy that we have as human beings is so low, and it's going to incentivize more behavior, because when you're already so low or low-ish on that spectrum, you can be it is easier to recruit you more to be able to do something like an intifada at a college campus. I'm knocking on wood, God forbid. So I think that we need to be very aware of these realities and talk about them. Thank you so much for all your support. Links in the description right below to be able to support this channel. Here's a note from me. Here are 4 ways you can help us grow if you believe in our mission. On Buy Me a Coffee and PayPal, you can directly contribute to helping this message grow and reach more people across the world. If you want to join the inner circle, join our Patreon with different tiers, and of course, our Discord community, which is free with people from all across the world. The links to every single one are in the description. And last but not least, to the other Barak community, I love you. Ani ohev otchem. I'll see you guys next time.